Check. 1 2 1 2. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. And welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show, the best show in all of crypto. We go over Bitcoin, total 2, Bitcoin dominance, altcoins, and the entire market. We go over the news. We show you what's cracking and we show you what's popping. If you were in my Patreon, you got an update this morning. What did the update say? The update said that there was hidden bullish divergence on the 15-minute, actually bullish divergence on the 15-minute, sitting here on Bitcoin. This divergence plays out 90% of the time, and boom, the divergence did pop off the bottom of the channel. We also had a 15-minute that was oversold divergence, and we are at the bottom of the channel. Highly likely we're going to get a bit of a pop. 47.5 was the call, and Bitcoin pumps all the way to 47.9, literally within a half an hour of the call, booming to the upside. So there you have it, another idea here for Bitcoin, and it's based on technical analysis. Shoulder, head and shoulder for Bitcoin. Can it save us? Can the inverted head and shoulder pump Bitcoin all the way up to a new high and breaking $64,000 and pump us all the way back up that previous high over here to the left? Anyway, all eyes on Bitcoin for sure, as it's about to crack 48,000 yet again. I told you this is a huge level now of support and resistance. This is making a really big area of chop. The more chop you have, the more support and resistance is occurring in this zone. So we now have a strong zone here. This is the zone, this green area here that I've drawn is the zone as BTC. The measured move of Bitcoin's pump is here at 55,000 even. Can we get to 60K? Will this be the bounce that propels us up to 60K? That, wait, hold on. That is the thumbnail, and that's the idea. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for joining the Crypto Lifer Show each and every day as we go over Bitcoin, total 2, Bitcoin dominance every single day. And we break down for you what's happening in the crypto space. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for kicking it with the Crypto Lifer. Let's jump into that chat. Let's see what's going on with the chat. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for coming on in. Aircraftcustoms.com. Good morning, sir. Shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to all the lifers up in the spot. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Let's take a look at Fantom, shall we? Let's take a look at Fantom with the greenest candle at 87, booming to the upside. Fantom wants more. I'm telling you right now, when these coins pump, they pump audaciously. This is absurdity, though. I mean, I thought we were a little high here. That green candle says, no way, we want more. Fantom ain't done. I see Fantom getting all the way up to $1.32. It's just getting started. Fantom's about to crack that all-time high at 95. Who would have thought Fantom could get to the all-time high this fast? I did. Who would have thought that you could have 4 to 5 extra money on Fantom? I did. Who would have pumped us all the way from the bottoms to the tops as Fantom crosses $1 billion market cap? I did. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Fantom, my baby of babies, my love of love, the coin that I talk about more than almost any other coin in the game. And it's good to just have a coin that you love, man, because one day your coin's going to be the one that pumps. And it is what it is. Look, Fantom, too many people looking at it. It's breaking down the internal DNS server. Unbelievable. Market cap now at $2 billion. I can't believe that, because I just remember when Fantom's market cap was just sitting at 500 million. It was just a $500 million market cap. Literally just yesterday, it was 20 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents. I can remember this thing was just, it felt like yesterday. Shout out to XRP User in the spot. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to everyone here. After $1, it's over. You called it, Lifer. It's true, bro. T. Holmes. Yeah, you did. It broke the system. Laughing my ass. Yeah. I'm not a lifer, but I'm a crypto lifer. I love you, crypto lifer, even though I don't know you. Fantom and FTW. We were building a bag. There you go, baby. Shout out to T. Holmes. I love you too, man. You don't have to know me to love me. You have to be me to love me. You're a crypto lifer. I'm a crypto lifer. That's all that matters. There's the love right there. We've already predetermined what we are and what we have here. and everybody here on this channel knows it. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I want to make everything really clear right now, in case anyone wants to get funny. I am not a financial advisor. I will never tell you what to buy or sell. I will never go over your portfolio financially. I will never pick apart and say, oh, you should put this here and this here. No. What I will tell you is how I do my portfolio. I'll explain what I'm doing, okay? I'll show you my life here. This is a reality TV show on cryptocurrency, and this is my life. So welcome to the reality show of the Crypto Lifer. This is for entertainment purposes only, and please get yourself a financial advisor. If you take tutoring from me, I will teach you education on technical analysis. That'll be strict education on TA, nothing more, nothing less, okay? Fantom extremely overbought. It gets very hard to sell things like this, especially, look, when the 1 hour is ready to rock. So go to a smaller time frame, like the 1 minute. You got to track these on the 1 minute. Unbelievable. So you use a smaller time frame to track. It's what happens when things get out of control. And I don't honestly think that Fantom ain't done. I think they've unleashed the beast on this. And we're going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance because it's testing the idea that nobody cares about Bitcoin ranging anymore. Nobody cares. People want their altcoins, and the altcoins have spoken. Altcoins popping off, Fantom booming, cryptocurrency market analysis. Can Bitcoin bounce to 60K? That's the question. So we gave you the call for Fantom many, many times. Congratulations on all the lifers. Do I have to speak on it? Do I even have to talk about it? Fantom booming to the upside from the 47-cent call, 45-cent call. We've been talking about Fantom forever, man. Forever. Need I toot my horn one more time when it comes to Fantom? I don't even think it's necessary. I don't even think I have to do that. Bags on bags of Fantom. Unbelievable seeing my bags of Fantom and how big they are right now. And I showed you exactly what I did to do this. I walked everybody on YouTube through my entire steps of wealth management. Exactly what I'm doing for myself. To help change myself into a different state, just changing everything about my life with cryptocurrency. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Love y'all. So Fantom, I can't even believe this. Look, this is insanity. It's absolute insanity. But look, Fantom just booming. Every single time I put $2,500 worth of Fantom, went up 232%, turning it into 7K, over 8K, turning $2,500 into about what? 5,800 plus 2 is 68, plus 5 is 83. Turned $2,500 into 8,300 in about 3 months. June to July, July to August, about 2 months. Took me about 2.5 months. That's how you make serious gains, right? The biggest buy was here at 350%. Wish I went even harder at 18. Look at that. I nibbled at 17. 350 at 17. Took some, and this is what you call dollar cost averaging. Look, I got 333 in at 18. I got some in more here at 150. Unbelievable. I don't even really know what I really put into Fantom. 350, 150, 400. Another 333, 550, 850. And then we're talking 9, 12, 15. Saying I only put in 1,500, 3. So I put 4 racks into Fantom. 4 racks, that's it. There's another one, 45, 4,500. So maybe about 5 racks into Fantom. 5 racks into Fantom, tripled it in an insane, crazy move. Anyway, shout out to all my Fantom peoples. Showing you where I put my money where my mouth is every single time. And look at Fantom outplayed Matic. Look, and I have the proof of it here. Because look, I put 5,000 into Matic. I only made 1,300. I put 2,500 into Fantom. I made 5,000. See, look, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It matters what you get into. Look, had I put all this Matic money into Fantom, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Matic held me down. Held me back. Makes me think, what else is holding me back? in my portfolio. So, just things to think about inside of your own head when it comes to trading. Use me as a thought process. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Much love. Shout out to Jason Westfall. Appreciate you for coming on in for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you. Now, I can't sell my Fantom now. It's a solid project. You look rested today. What's up, Lifer? What's up, Patya? That's funny. I look rested. I slept nil. I slept for 2 hours last night. But Fantom did hit 88 on KuCoin. I heard it went even higher. I just want to see the KuCoin high. I heard it hit 90, 91. It did hit 92 on KuCoin. A little bit of arbitrage there, but not highly likely it would take you, to get it all done. But shoulder, head and shoulder breaking to the upside was the catalyst of the move. Look at this. You got a shoulder, head and a shoulder with a catalyst for a move to the upside. And there you have a plan and a move, man. What coins are you buying today? You never know. You never know. We're going to take a look at the whole market and see what's going on. Let's get back into brass tacks with Bitcoin, but we just had a relish in the Fantom love. What a beautiful move for Fantom. So Bitcoin in a beautiful bull pennant to me. Nothing really bad right now. It's kind of up, down, inverted head and shoulder as well. So two bullish patterns with confluence to the upside. We did see that there was a down pattern. That was a bearish divergence playing out. Played out to me. It has now been reverted. So over, said and done with the bearish div on the 4 hour, which would have been the bigger div that would have played out on a bigger time frame. We go to the daily, just to look at what the daily's doing, and the daily is also oversold, double bottoming and showing signs of strength, showing signs of strength to the upside. Drink your lemon water every single morning. It's all you can do. Fresh water. Stay away from alcohol. If you don't want to get sick, if you're afraid of what's going on around you right now, if all these things are happening, then drink water. Take good vitamins. Help yourself. Work out every single day. Keep yourself moving. Keep yourself active. Eat a salad as well. Do whatever you can. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate that. Okay, so we're bouncing. So far, so good. 1 hour suggests that we bounce to the upside. So we always do a call for Bitcoin every single day, or, either it's no call or a call. Call this number. It's the guys over at the dealership. I'm getting a new car today, or tomorrow, something like that. Nothing crazy. I lease cars every year. Just leasing another car. That's nothing crazy. Every 3 years. My lease is up, so it's time to get it. And I'm getting the same car. It's kind of like, But you know what? Let's talk about that. My life has boomed up. A lot has happened to me, right? And I'm buying the same lame car. Like, I'm going to show the car I'm going to buy. Everyone's going to be like, oh, man, you're the lamest dude ever. And they only have a few colors because this is why. Right now there's a chip shortage and people can't get cars. Okay? People can't get cars. So listen to me, guys. It's important. So if you can get your hands on a car, you might just want to get what you can get. Like for the next couple of years, I'll get whatever I can. You got to step up the car, especially when leasing. More money for crypto. No, man. This is all I rented, right? This is what I'm going to lease right here. The 2022 Calypso red Hyundai Santa Fe. I already have a Santa Fe. I've been driving it for years. 3 years I had a Hyundai Santa Fe. Absolutely love the car. Unbelievable. Has lane assist. It's actually one of the most, like, adapt cars in the market. Lane assist. I mean, I got to talk about it right now. I absolutely love my Hyundai. I've been driving Hyundais for years, and you'd be like, damn, this guy's a Hyundai guy. And you know what? I would make fun of anyone who drove a Hyundai. I really would. But look at this thing. It's sharp. It's a nice looking car. And you know what? It feels like luxury. Has a panoramic sunroof, right? Beautiful grille. Absolutely beautiful grille. Sick grille. You know, also the inside interior, just nice. Everything about it, beautiful. Look at this. Nice leather sound system. It's got a beautiful middle section. It's nice, man. I'm telling you. It's not an Audi, of course not. And I'm telling you, like, yeah, maybe you could afford something more, but why? My point is for who? For who and for what, right? This thing is one of the best cars in the game. I absolutely love it. No more shifter, just pressing buttons. Anyway, so, dude, not materialistic. Japanese and Korean cars are actually a great idea. Honda and Hyundai are really reliable brands. They don't break much. Honestly, they have the best warranty in North America, a 20-year powertrain warranty on your Hyundai. So, you know what? Beautiful car. I love it. I'm getting the red. I had to get the red. I don't like a red car. I'm not into red. I have like a nice navy blue car right now, but it also comes with the rack on top. It's going to look just very similar to this right here. So, should be able to pick this up like tomorrow or the next day. And yeah, sick. So, brand new car. Excited, man. Excited. I've heard they depreciate a lot. A car is just made of a transport and a depreciating asset. Yes, that's why I lease all my cars. I lease a car. I've never bought a car. Lease a car, guys. Own a business and lease a car. Okay, so check it out. $47,851 as Bitcoin starts to pump right off of the low target here at $47,500. It's insane. But another call here on the channel. My Patreons know what it was. I was looking at this earlier this morning, and you know, when you have an inverted head and shoulders, when you're at the edge of a pattern, when you're in a falling wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the upside, right? All these things kind of forming here. Highly likely the probability is in your favor that the trade is going to go up to the upside. All you want to do is trade probabilities in your favor. That's all you can do. Cheaper to pay as you go. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Palisade is a better choice, in my opinion, lifer. Yeah, but you couldn't get it. Couldn't get the Palisade. I wanted to get the Palisade. I really did. Can't get them. They're all back ordered. Can't find one. Your lifer CIRUS about to pop. I'm in there, TG, and they just dropped huge news about another Fortune 500 asset added to them. Finnest corner of Seagate and the former CEO of Apple, G. Amelio. Dude, that's a really big deal. Let's take a look at CIRUS. I think you're onto something there for CIRUS. So let's move forward and take a look at what's going on with CIRUS. So all is well for BTC for the day. Highly likely that Bitcoin is going to pump to the upside and take the rest of the market with it. So from now until what? The afternoon, 10 a.m. till about 4 or 5 a.m., 5 in the afternoon, maybe even 8. All is well in the cryptocurrency market. There's divergence playing out. There's a falling wedge breaking to the upside, and so far so good for Bitcoin. Can it get back above 48K? The holy grail right now. Bitcoin needs to break above 48K and hold above it. I think it's just going to do this up and down, and then break on out of the chart. Actually, I don't think anything. The chart conveys that we will finish through this pattern and continue to the upside. That's what this bullish pennant suggests, and that's what shall happen. The probability is in our favor. You know, they try to get everybody wicking them out, in and out. So far, so good. Is it on a cup and handle about to pop? 4 hour. I want that Hyundai Genesis 3.6 Turbo V6. I agree. Fear finally taking off. Took so long. Let's take a look at my baby Fear. And that's the thing, man. You just hold a coin long enough. Eventually, it's going to pay you. But you got to hold. Look at that. Look at that. Eventually, over time, it's going to make its way out of the pattern. May take forever, though. This one just took way too long. We were here, 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 we were there. Huge target for Fear. Not done yet. Not done yet. True USDT is looking good. Let's take a look at True USDT. True 5. Look at that. Fell right out of the pattern. Did not complete the move. Bang. Let's look at what's happening here with True 5. It's getting extended, finally getting the tight moving averages that you want. Finally getting a little tighter here and getting another cup and handle, a small cup and handle here on the 1 hour. Extremely oversold, bouncing off of these lower time frames. 1 hour here. Can we get the bounce? What's up, Papaya? Posting giggles. Lizzie, send them super chats, people. Lifer, have you heard about a new project, Epic Prime? They have huge partnerships with AAA gaming studios. They'll help implementation of NFTs in AAA games, and you can trade them on their market. I'm going to write that down, Epic Prime. I thought of Aurori too. Been taking a look at Aurori. I reckon Mask is going to pump today. What's your thoughts? We took a look at Mask earlier this morning. We'll take a look at it again. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here on the live stream. I'm so blessed to have each and every one of you here. Thank you so much for the water in my body. Thank you so much for the air we breathe. Thank you so much for another day to be alive. Dear Allah, dear God, maker of this beautiful world that we all live in. Whatever you call God, whatever you go, whether you celebrate Kwanzaa, whether you're Jewish, Catholic, whether you're an atheist, which, if it is what it is, you believe whatever you want. I judge thee not. The idea is this. Thank you so much for everything. I am grateful for my life. I am grateful for all things that come my way. And it's not what happened to me, it's what happened for me. I will grow and learn at all times through everything that I go through. So thank you so much for all my lessons. I'm ready for more. Please bring them on. As hard as they may seem, as hard as they may come at the time, I will look back on them and realize their true purpose. So if you don't understand the true purpose of something at the moment, just give it time, for all will be revealed and all will come out in the end. Keep a positive mindset. Always keep a close connection to the higher power and move forward with grace and karma in all times. Earn your karma at all times. Earn your karma. I saw this woman wearing a sweatshirt. Earn your karma. It was like the name of her business. I had to buy something from her. Smash the like button. Good morning to everybody here. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Likes are actually dwindling today. We usually have way more likes. 129 people, only 59 likes. Monday morning. People don't want to wake up on a Monday morning when Bitcoin's about to get busy. You know what? It's the early bird that catches the worm. It's the people that are here every single day. But you can't expect people to be as consistent as you. So that's why certain days have more views than others. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect people to be as consistent as you. Remember that. And the more consistent you become, the less friends you will, not friends you will have, but the less type of people will be moving at your pace. You'll meet people moving at your pace. They'll meet you, and it will be an unspoken thing that you're both moving at the speed of light. And you'll bounce off each other, and the ideas will come, and that's what the lifers are about. We're forming it's a mindset. You ever heard of a man, you have a blessed week, my friend. Shout out to Amir Rabav. Thank you so much for coming on into the live. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. You have a blessed week. 73 likes. Keep it pumping. Safe Moon is garbage. I have to admit, I sold all my Safe Moon. I'm coming out there and saying it. I was afraid to say it. Kind of embarrassed. But I unloaded all my Safe Moon. It was what it was. For something with a smaller market cap. Hey, lifers, of course, can't be here every day, but wish I could. Shout out to Michael Moreau. Michael Moreau. Big up Samir. Notorious Nugs, my thoughts are that SafeMoon is a long-term scam. Sure, you can make money on it now, but long-term, it will fail. Metamorphosis. Hey, anything is possible. We don't know. I don't want to call anything the S word unless I know for sure. Save crypto and smash the like button. Yeah, guys, a lot of people came to my channel, said they were beaten, said they didn't want to learn, said they didn't know anything. And I said, come on into the Patreon, learn technical analysis, realize how it can change your life. Tokenized. I like that name. That's awesome. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. So true. Looking pretty nice. Oversold as well. Bouncing off support. Looking pretty crispy, to say the least. True looks pretty nice. I must admit, not too bad. Has some support and resistance lines. Sitting in the sweet spot. 55 cents. TrueFi. Low cap gem. Bitcoin. Right? And there's your True. There's what True's looking like. There, and there's just the risk to reward ratio here. We're just showing you how to use that long tool. Kind of can show you what can do what can happen in the trade if possible, right? There's just an idea there. Not my idea, just kind of the chart's idea. Just showing you what the chart conveys. Completely there, kind of arbitrarily of me. Just showing you what's going on here. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. In the tutoring sessions, I will not give you financial advice, as such as advising you on a portfolio as of where to put your money. I'm not going to look at your life and say, oh, you make this much and you do that. That is not my job, and that's not what I do. I'm not licensed to do that, and I don't want to do that. I want to teach you technical analysis. I want to watch you fly. I want to give you the skills to be able to do that all by yourself, so you don't have to, all right? So please, if you need to get a financial advisor, please hire one. Find someone who is licensed and make sure, do your due diligence before getting into any trade, project, or coin, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only. This is my life in reality show form, given to you every single day, and I happen to do technical analysis and teach you how to draw patterns, use the moving averages, the MACD, the RSI, and stochastics RSI as well, with support and resistance and patterns to find your way in technical analysis. Shout out to Bobby Woofter. Had not talked about SYLO in a while. Let's take a look at SYLO. Thank you for bringing that up. Appreciate that. Let's give some space. Let's give some some screen time to Bobby. Thank you so much, Bobby Woofter. Appreciate you, Bobby. We should get lunch this week. It would be nice. We'll do it up. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Okay. Fantom to 104 next. I see what you mean. You don't think it's going to come for a retest. And look, super styling. This is what I'm talking about. And now my lifers are projecting. I got a room full of projectors, a room full of people that actualize into the future. That is dangerous when you have a bunch of people that can actualize into the future and create their own realities. We don't need someone else to show us where our reality is going. We create our own reality. Thank you for all you do, especially Fantom. Can you look at MTV when you get a chance, please? Shout out to Chelsea A. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for everyone coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the Crypto Lifer crew. Wow, that's me. I'm on the stream. That's funny. There's Aliyah. Wow, that's me. I'm on the stream. I'm there. Yeah, man. That's you right there. Meta bots. Solanax last week. Meta. I bought some Solanax last week. Aha, Aliyah. Just discovered Solanax. 6 million market cap. New DEX in Solana. Although be wary. Some people say their CTO worked with a failed. Interesting. Might be FUD though. There you go. Now you spread it though. See how that works? Super lifer, sup lifer. Guess what? I'll quit my job. Left that town. Guys in Nashville. Hours away. These skills allowed me just to walk out last night and change my life. Shout out to Trent Osborne, man. There you go, man. Another lifer becoming a true lifer. I want to be a patron. I just want to learn. I work in a factory with no windows. I work 6 to 8 p.m. I listen to your afternoon streams going in to work. Shout out to you, my friend. T. Holmes, man. I feel you, man. I used to go in every single day with my head down, too. Welcome to the greatest educational stream in crypto. Congratulations, Trent. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to Dustin Cava. Shout out to all my lifers, man. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Thank you for being a part of an amazing community and building something awesome. Every single day we're going to be here and build something amazing. Yet they're all promised me one thing, that if I ever pass, that you'll work with the people I know and my friends and family to keep this room alive and to keep my dream alive and to keep each and every one of you alive. Okay? Let's get to 100 likes. Oh, we will. So happy for you, Trent. So jealous. Man, so weird. My first Monday morning, and I'm not sweating in that shop. There you go, man. And now you can dedicate yourself to cryptocurrency. Now you have no distractions. But now you got to make it real. Now it gets hard. Now the going gets tough. Now this is when you really find out who you really are. Can you trade your way through? Can you discipline yourself through? Because now there's no backup. Now there's no job to pull you back out when you dump to the downside. You know? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Okay, so And Trent, you're going to enter the realm of what it's like to be a true lifer. Welcome to Sam's Town. That's funny. Shout out to everyone on the live. Keep your eyes on CIRUS today. We're going to take a look at CIRUS in a second. Thank you so much. And doing its thing. Unbelievable. Okay. So True looking pretty interesting to me on the technical analysis standpoint. A good teaching tool here for Tool. Okay, 1-inch, right? We haven't talked about 1-inch in a long time. And we're going to get into SYLO in a second too. 1-inch is in the cup and handy. Hasn't popped yet. Like everything else has really kind of done its thing. I mean, it did pop, if you could say. It was on a low of 160. Came all the way back to tree. All the way back to tree. I was getting into 1-inch at $1.45. Continuing to kind of get to a bag. And 1-inch is looking pretty healthy now, right? So you could say, okay, it's doing its thing. Bounced out, kind of doing another bit of a flag here. And it's going to be oversold. Most of the market is oversold at this point on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So 1-incher. The 1-incher. The 1-incher. All you need is an inch. I guess that's where it comes from. 1 inch. You know, all you need is an inch. 1 inch. And they got their inch and then boom. Like Bitcoin just took 1 inch at a time. Next thing you know, it was Bitcoin. And if it took bigger at a time, then people would have figured it out and tried to shut it down. But they didn't understand what it really was until it was what it was. And now it is what it is. Interesting. And that's a riddle for another time or for today. It depends on who you are. But all I got to say is it's amazing. Bitcoin is absolutely amazing. Now, yes, I have the gift of gab. Let's take a look at this. 81% gains. Bitcoin bouncing off, 1-inch bouncing off previous support here. Don't have to risk a lot to gain a lot here. 1-inch looking beautiful, nice. Says the risk to reward ratio is 7-1 here on the tool. Watch out for 1-inch. Really doing damage, holding some strong levels. You can see that was key resistance. We're bouncing off that support line. Now we have some chop to deal with on both sides of the zone. 1-inch. All right. Slow mover, but, you know, the right side of the cup is the hardest, fastest part of the cup. And we all know that. Market looking beautiful and ripe today as well. Market looking absolutely beautiful and ripe today as well. Let's take a look at AAVE doing its thing on the 1 hour as well. AAVE in a giant cup and handle. AAVE, one of my favorite projects, one of the biggest lending projects in the game. Maybe the biggest, you know. AAVE. 1-inch from Bruce Lee. 1-inch punch. Pretty cool name. Oh yeah, the 1-inch punch. I forgot about that too. The 1-inch punch. That's probably where it came from. Give him that 1-inch. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Rocking out with the Crypto Lifer each and every day. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of y'all. So we take a look at AAVE now. AAVE wants $930. I mean, that's where it's going to go. We've seen a lot of coins already kind of do this on a smaller scale. AAVE's going to do it on a big boy scale. Watch your AAVE, man. Daily is oversold. About to claim its move out of the cup and handle. We know that's the fastest moves up are the right side of the handle. It's like, boom. That was a daily move right there. Boom. Every other daily move, chop, chop, chop. Lot of chop. And then boom again. AAVE could do some serious moves here. 349 on AAVE. I just used the long tool to check out what the risk-reward ratio is. It's a beautiful tool here that anyone can use when they're doing cryptocurrency, stock, any type of trading. Unbelievable. Absolutely love this tool. It breaks down the risk very nicely for you so you can find out. You want to hide below the 200-day moving average. I don't mind risking 14 to gain 166. Not too shabby for the biggest lending program in the world, or soon to be. AAVE. AAVE, man. AAVE. So, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and being a crypto lifer. Thank you so much for the $7.99 super chat. Can you give your thoughts on the chart for Empire Dex? You can find it on PooCoin by searching Empire Dex. Would love your feedback. Shout out to Allstream Gaming. We'll take a look at that then. Can you take a look at CIRUS? Looks like it could pop any moment. Yes, we're going to get to that. Thank you for reminding me. I do hold a bag of AAVE. I will disclose that. I'm not pumping my own bag. I'm just disclosing that I own a bag. But, you know, AAVE is going to do damage on its own, regardless of what I say about it. And there's Cardano getting ready for another move to the upside, forming a beautiful bull pennant. A hyper cycle has begun. If you haven't seen the hyper cycle for the altcoin season, it has begun. The hyper cycle has begun. Let me repeat myself again. The hyper cycle has begun for the altcoins. Unbelievable things are about to take place, and we've gone over them. They've been established and then confirmed by the technical analysis. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about towards the end on Total and Total 2. If you can stick with me, I'm going to show you some deep insight into the market. It's going to show you why it's highly likely we get to $3, $4, $5 trillion market caps and more. Unbelievable times we're living in right now as Bitcoin continues to pump to the upside. I haven't even taken a look at it, but I can just smell the pump. I can taste the pump. 47,006. Up and down now. And that's the 15-minute. As it gets high, it has to reset again. That's just the 15-minute resetting. It's going to shoulder, head, and shoulder, and then break on out of this falling wedge. As long as Bitcoin stays in the pattern and respects 47,300, 47,200, all is well. Let's take a look at that. CIRUS about to pop on KuCoin. 136. Okay. Call still right there, looking beautiful. Nothing has changed. Look for a retest or a pullback to support. It did that. Bounced nicely again. Look, it's in a half a cup and handle, moving to the upside. Let's take a look again at a fresh start. Okay. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Look at this. Yeah. Now the 15 minutes a little high, so you got a little time to cool off. But this thing is a, yeah. I mean, it looks very similar to Bitcoin bull pennant, higher low, lower high, forming a very tight space. Let's take a look at that 1 hour. 1 hour actually is curving up here with momentum. I've seen a flip up there. We could see it flip up and down, maybe extend itself a little bit like this and fill out this pattern a little more. There's a chance. 200 days moving through the bottom of the pattern as it just came back, and we touched it right when it came out. That's a very good sign. I like what we're seeing for this coin. We started trading this coin down when it first came out. Remember, we traded it the day it first came out. Back at 45, almost already up at 3x. 137 for CIRUS. This is the covalent. No, it actually, it's the HNT miner kind of competition, right? And so it has miners. You get in here, right? HNT's a little already done its thing. And if we look anything at HNT, and we saw what happened to HNT in the market cap, let's kind of study that and see if we can see a bit of a crop reference move here. So let's see what happened with HNT. Kind of where did it grow? How did it grow? How fast did it grow? Okay. Then there's Hymnode, which is interesting, right? Never even heard of that. So now it's got a $2 billion market cap. I mean, not too long ago, let's see this thing, like 90 days ago. It's amazing how much money comes into these coins. $12, 180 days. We were looking at it at $5, $6. Remember, I showed it was a strong coin when we were dumping hard. I kept putting it out. It's one of the only coins we really would trade during the bear times. We were trading like 7 coins during the bear market. For like a couple weeks, there was really only a few coins, and HNT was one of them that continued to show strength. Hex was another one of them. And we could find the ones that had strength in the market, depending. So this market cap continued to crawl. I mean, it has doubled from 1 billion to 2 billion and growing. Take a look at the market cap for CIRUS. And if you can get to 2 billion in literally like 4 or 5 months, so the market cap really you can't even tell right now. Trading volume is 11 million. The total supply is only 250 million. That's a tiny supply. That's a tiny supply compared to most. That already tells you you may want to jump on this faster than you realize. CIRUS, about to do some serious damage, looking absolutely beautiful. Now the 1 hour is high. It does have momentum. It could push up here and that could get us up. Back down for a retest and then we're gone. All right, so just something to think about. May want to add twice. If I was getting into the trade, I would add twice. You know, again, none of this is financial advice. Please do yourself your own due diligence before getting into any trades. It's for entertainment purposes only. But CIRUS looks absolutely beautiful. I like what it's doing right now. Bull pennant, 68% chance of a break to the upside, says the technical analysis. It is in your favor right now. 15-minute is also high. 1 hour is also high. Not likely that it's going to continue to pump here. Might actually just kind of fill out the end one more time before it wants to pump. Take a look at that 4 hour and bigger time frames. The biggest one you can find is still good in your favor. So all is well. Really like the call for CIRUS. 98%. Right? 98%. And you can shave this. If you're using this type of tool, you can look how you can use the tool. You can move the tool up and down. It's pretty nice. Like that. And shave the different risk-reward ratios that you're going for, depending on what you want to do. That's why I love TradingView. Works really beautiful. Referral link to TradingView is in the description of my video. I'd really appreciate it. It helps out the channel. And also, if you get a pro, you can set alerts. Alerts come right to your email, let you know what's going on. I'm telling you, alerts will save the day. Alerts will change the whole way that you trade. And we talked about this as well. We went over this the other day numerous times, 71% and more out of Keeper. Keeper just continuing to pump up to the upside as well. Unbelievable. Fantom cooling off a little bit, of course. It's going to have to cool off. EGLD finally getting some legs as it makes a move out of this projected pattern that we had put it in not too long ago. Look, and then it goes right up to the measured move. Find a pattern, let it play out, guys. And EGLD looks like it has more legs. Looks like it wants to form another flag. EGLD getting big. Getting big. Getting big. I think BitBoy went on a channel and talked about EGLD or Solana being like the only two biggest chains that could win. Again, man, the masses, millions of people hearing that, pumping it up to the upside. I wouldn't be surprised if he mentioned Fantom for some reason and it pumped up to the upside again. So anything is possible. Congrats to Trent leaving his job today, saying enough is enough, walking away. 2.2 million is circulating. It's key, one day, low Stokes moving. 22 million is circulating. Luna, CRV, Juicy Broski, 1 day, 4 hour low Stokes, 1 hour high as it's retesting the pattern. CRV, yeah, up 3% already in CIRUS, went in a little aggressively. There you go. Been watching COTI, Jesse. Can you give your thoughts on a chart from Empire Dex? We'll take a look at that. Thank you so much for the super chat. And we'll take a look at SYLO and MTV real quick. Let's take a look at SYLO and MTV. We're going to jump into MTV right here on KuCoin. Oh, wow. Very interesting chat. So I'm going to start fresh again because it's kind of throwing me for a loop here. So giant cup and handle. MTV almost look at shoulder, head, and a shoulder. Almost a giant inverted head and shoulder. This looks just like that. They're almost fractals of each other. Interesting. Do we have a long bearish time? You know, you never know. But anyway, the daily pointing to the upside suggests that there's still more of a move. But we need to touch the 21. We've had a massive move. The last couple of weeks, this thing has gone from half a penny all the way to a penny. So it's done, just about, from 0 to, it's done about a 5x. Let's be realistic here. How much has it gone from the bottom? It's up 297%. At the high, it was up 361% gain. So, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, 2.5. I mean, 2.5, that's a 4x. I don't know. Anyway, so double bottomed here, found its way, and it's climbing. It's making its way. So now it's going to kind of step up off of support and resistance regions. That's really all you want to look for, and that's what we're going for here. So let's watch it closely, shall we? So MTV, doing damage. Let me duplicate this and look at CIRUS one more time. Never feel like you have to be in a trade, ever. No trade is worth your mental health. Remember that. No trade is worth your mental health. No amount of money is worth your mental health. 136, it is starting to break now. You know, it could just start momentumously moving to the upside as we speak, getting tight. Dollar cost average into this puppy CIRUS. A little bit at a time, until this thing flies. I like what's going on here, and I like what they're talking about. Market cap could move. Definitely highly likely to play out. It has fundamentals. We've seen a project like it move. It's going to come out with its own miners. You know, we know more than we should about this project. We know more than we should. Very excited about CIRUS. I can't wait to get into SYLO. I'm very excited to look at SYLO. Haven't looked at it in long enough, so when I look at it, it will be a very exciting venture. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Working on new logo ideas. Pretty nice. So CIRUS looking like it could do some serious damage. USDT 15-minute. I like what I'm seeing on CIRUS, man. I really do. Unbelievable. Now the 4-hour. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. The most important time frame. And it's got momentum, and it's not done, and it could move. So all is well, even though it doesn't have a lot of time frame like movement on that 4-hour. And look, falling volume with falling price suggests a move to the upside. Can you TA Mana USDT, Mr. Wizard? Shout out to Jesse B up in this bot. Thank you so much for coming on into the live. Shout out to Jesse B with the super chat. Thank you for the modifications. Thank you for doing all the mods out here. Thank you for being an admin in my group. Thank you for always helping out and being a part of the Crypto Lifers. Thank you for being supporting of me when I had not even 1,000 subs, when I wasn't even able to monetize, when I was a little nobody out in the field, and I'm still a little nobody out there. Hi, I'm a nobody. Hi, everybody, I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody that knows nothing. I will die and leave this earth one day. You cannot take anything that you have here. All you can take is possibly the idea of who you may be and who you are. Shout out to Waves doing serious damage at 28. I can't believe Waves is all the way back up to 28. Let's take a look at SYLO, and then we got to take a look at Mana. Let's give some, I love giving some screen time to the awesome super chats right here. Have not talked about SYLO in a while. We'll take a look at that. I like how we did the super chat too. Just kind of like like conversationally. I love that. We got to look at Fantom. Thanks for all you do. We look at MTV as well. So CIRUS looking absolutely scrumptious and tasty. All right, let's take a look at MTV again. MTV's been kind of interesting to watch, hasn't it? It's been a little funny, to say the least. Right now, it's retesting. It's definitely retesting a bull pennant ascending triangle, and it's retesting the top. And we want to see that retest move. That's what we're looking for. That's the spicy sauce that we want, right? And you know what? It's suggesting that it's possible. Here, it's actually back in a pattern and then bouncing off the bottom of the pattern yet again. 200-day moving average moving through the pattern. Actually, multivac looking very hot to trot. An old New England saying there. This looks beautiful. Probably isn't a New England saying, but I heard it in New England. So don't push me if you're like, no, I said that in Tennessee. And you're full of old shoes. And I'd be like, okay, doge. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. So I like what I'm seeing here. Again, use the long tool for your risk-reward ratio. Try to generate an idea of what's happening in the trade before it happens, right? Bouncing off bottom trend line. Price makes it back above the channel. I wouldn't mind hiding out right about there. 200-day moving average can eventually get between you and the price. Beautiful. Or between me and the price, you know? And again, none of this is financial advice. And I'm not giving anybody financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please get yourself a financial advisor. If you want to join the Patreon, what goes on in there, it's an educational group of people that are teaching themselves how to use technical analysis to gain an edge on the market. That's it. That's really what it comes down to. That's what you get for $99. Okay? And then you get all my guidance, tools, tips, and tricks, things that I'm doing, talking about, and just, how to look for falling wedges, how to look at different ideas. Then there's we also have the learning library with expert and beginners where they come together and learn together and sit inside. You can post a chart, someone else will there. It's not just me. I have admins and analysts also in the group that are consistently putting out their ideas, and it's a place where everyone is sharing ideas. And literally, how could you not have a better, more higher probability of winning if you're with a bunch of people that do this every single day, as opposed to just doing it on your own? That's the idea. Eventually, more of you become just like me. As I tutor more people, you become more and more advanced. Then we get more and more people in the group that become advanced. Then we have a group of advanced people. What do you have when you make a group of advanced people? You have what's called a mastermind, right? So, yeah, like someone asked me, so I have 80% of tether. I want to do this. I want to do that. How much time should I have? At what rate am I going to be fully, about 2 months, leaving 20% to trade, of course, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, honestly, I tell you what I do. I keep 20% of my money outside of my long-term holds, and I day trade, swing trade it. But most of my money and most of the money that I've ever made in my life and the wealth that I've acquired is through long-term holding and just holding wealth long-term. And honestly, I have nothing. I still have nothing compared to most people. I have what my little wealth feels good to me, but obviously it's absolutely nothing, right? So anyone that's like thinks I'm, let's be honest here. So.
Daddy, when the phone call rings, answer it.
Thank you very much, my love. Appreciate it. I'm one of the only people I know that has an alphanumeric password on his cell phone. Most people just have the quick little one. I turned it to alphanumeric. Hi, Sam. Short-term SOL 106, 122. I want to take profitos. We'll take a look at the call for SOL. I like MTV. Looking super nice. Multi-vac, baby. Multi-vac. What a little sweetheart, man. I love it here, bro. Shout out to Mitchell Gring. Shout out to everyone here on the live. This is the place to be in the Crypto Library Show every single day. Haven't taken a day off in a long time, and I don't plan on it. I don't see why. I don't see why people take days off if they're doing what they love. Okay, my guy, neither do I. I think Mask is ready to pump. We were looking at that as well. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let's get through these super chats. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Let's look at SYLO. Finally. I've been dying to get into SYLO. I really want to look at it. Haven't looked at it in and that's what happens. Boom, I'm holding SYLO long term, and that's what happens. Let's take a look if I have a bigger call for SYLO here. Yeah, I mean, it's in a giant cup and handle on the daily time frame. Wow, this song got a little loud. It's in a giant cup and handle on this time frame here. Look at that, man. It's just getting started. So when you look at the small time frame, you're like, oh, I missed a huge pump. And maybe you did. At 0.006, I mean, it's not even, it's about to be it's a half a penny. I mean, this thing is not even a penny yet. These are micro cap gems. These are micro low cap gems. And what was it before? It was already a penny, right? And it's a half a penny, a little over half a penny right now. SYLO, something to think about. SYLO, very interesting. So SYLO, what is SYLO? What does it do? Let's take a look at SYLO. Lagging right now on CoinGecko. Just too many people can't handle the site. CoinGecko, these sites are getting demolished by people just in them all the time. Chi taking a banger. Chi banging on them. XRP talk tonight around 8 p.m., everybody. Tonight at 8 p.m., XRP. And we're going to have a live stream. Me and the crypto lifer. No, me and the XRP muser and the crypto lifer. See, we both have an RP and an ER. Crypto lifer, XRP muser. It's kind of interesting. And XRP muser is a crypto lifer. You see, it's just another way to say it. Raven making a move. XRP to the moon. XRP. 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 XRP, dude. XRP. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Oh gosh, I'm holding SYLO long term. Vet low. 4H turning up. 1H turned up. 15 bounced high. Bottom of the pattern. Running out of room. V-chain getting ready for another massive move to the upside. SYLO. Looking very nice. Let's take a look at what SYLO does. I have forgotten. Earn SYLO rewards by contributing to the expansion of the SYLO network. What is SYLO? It's an ecosystem made up of digital consumer wallet, software, application, infrastructure, and developer tools to usher in a world of smart money. The Web 3.0. Oh yeah, and has an app and everything already. I like SYLO. SYLO's awesome. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. XRP will win the lawsuit. We're all going to celebrate at the top, peeps. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Yeah. Coming for ANKR. Going to be huge. It's going to be a sleep. Coming for ANKR. Okay. Billie Jean. Live from Australia. Yes, we exist. SYLO was on the token metrics buy list last week. Yeah, we went over it many times as well. I've been holding SYLO since before the market even began to dump. I'm actually down in SYLO because I've been holding it for so long. But I DCA into it to butter up my bread. You know what I'm saying? Butter my bread right up. Dent. 4 hour about to turn up. 1 hour turned up moving. 15-minute bounce high. Turn up. Running out of room. Bottom of the pattern. Shout out to Craze Trades. You sound like a boss with that call. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. We're going to get to Jesse B Super Chat right now for Mana. Okay. We also, COTI Massive Cup and Handle. We'll take a look at that. We got to look at Empire Dex on Dex Guru. Empire Dex, you can find it by searching on Puko and by searching for Empire Dex. Let's take a look at this Empire Dex. We're probably going to have to look at DYOR real quick. Do your own research token. Going to run it by myself and see what's up. Check this thing out when it was a $40,000 market cap. Took a little bit of a hit here. Let's see how bad. Not bad at all. Holding this $1 million market cap very nicely, just kind of in a standstill, really. A little bit of a buys coming in and sells, but that's a bull pennant cup and handle as well. So all eyes on DYOR, still holding $1 million market cap. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at KANA Loa. That thing boosted out of nowhere to a 1.86. Falling down a little bit, people took their profitos. These are tiny micro-cap gems. Be very, very careful when trading them. To me, though, it's forming a bit of a bull pennant as well. Now let's take a look at Empire Dex. Empire Dex. Empire. $1 million market cap as well and beginning to grow. Very interesting. And what is Empire Dex? Right? I like to take a look at it. Websites used to be right here. You can hit the website. Anyway, this thing is crawling and doing really well. The whole market's looking beautiful. Anything could happen to this. Extremely small. It's $108 a coin, which gives it some substantiability. Interesting. Chart's looking pretty nice. Empire Dex. What is it? I need to know. Total supply is only 10,000. Only 10,000? Are you kidding me? I mean, that's crazy. That's interesting as well. There's only 10,000 of these coins at $100 a coin. Did you hit the like button? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's take a look at Empire Dex. If I can find it online. I mean, there's only 10,000 of these things. It's pretty interesting. Empire Dex liquidity generation event. Empire token, real Empire token, Twitter. Empire coin on CoinGecko. Is this it? I don't think so. Empire network. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that's it. Hard time trying to find out what it is, where it is. Empire Dex, liquidity generator. Here. BTC. Empire Dex liquidity generator event is live. Decentralized exchanges are peer-to-peer. Unique Empire Dex liquidity generator event with fair launch. Utilize a smart contract, accepts only BNB. Smart contract. Note, there's an admin free of 10%. Blah, blah, blah. Two minutes reading time. I just can't seem to really get a link. Okay, Empire Dex, Empire Finance, LGE. Learn about Empire LGE. Wallet connect, not connected. Yeah, I mean, learn about it. Of course you want to learn about it. Liquidity generation event is a fair launch event. The Empire launch is designed to be as fair as possible. It involves a contract accepts only BNB. After a 14-day deposit period, the BNB received will be paired with 60% of the supply of Empire to create the first Empire Dex pool. This is wrapped in LP tokens to provide liquidity for Empire BNB. Not yet launched. Contract address. So this news just coming out. Don't know much about it. Honestly, be very careful. I'm not condoning or saying I'm getting into this or anything. I have no stamp on this. We're just kind of doing our own little research together every single day. Empire Dex. Interesting. The supply has got me at 10,000. It's very interesting. And it's been going up ever since it was $74 and moving. So quite interesting. Quite interesting. Thanks for putting it on our radar. We looked at that AU Stream Gaming. COTI in the cup and handle. Let's take a look at COTI in the cup and handle. And we've been giving calls for COTI since day one. Yeah, COTI is in a giant cup and handle on the daily. Already have a plan right here for COTI, for a possible entry for COTI. Let's take a look at how that plays out on the 4-hour time frame. Aggressive buy. Why is it called an aggressive buy? Because it's the bottom of the channel. And the bottom of a channel is where things could get nasty and fall down, or it's going to bounce off support. That's where you either nail bottoms or get hit. And it is what it is. And that's why we call it the aggressive buy. COTI looking really nice with the aggressive buy here on the 4-hour. Can readjust a little bit of this to make it clean. COTI looking absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. Couple of support and resistance zones too to deal with here, but so far so well for COTI. Okay. And that is an aggressive buy here at the bottom of the pattern on the 4-hour. But COTI, it's going to be a big project. It's been a big project. We've talked about COTI many, many times here on the channel. So many coins to go over, so many interesting concepts every single day. Shout out to Tenacious Tim up in the spot. Appreciate you, TT. Thank you for coming on in. Double T, Double R. We got so many awesome characters up in the spot. Double T and Double R, you know who you are. Tenacious Tim and Rodney Robinson. My guys. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're here with the Crypto Lifer every single day. We give you knowledge. We do not waste your time. A lot of other channels, they try to give you the best of things, but they may be wasting your time. And I'm trying not to waste your time. I almost lost my life many times, and I realized that anything is possible in this world. We create the reality we live in, and we move forward in that reality. Okay? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a Crypto Lifer. You are all awesome, and I appreciate and love all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get back into the chat real quick and see what people are saying. Yeah, so COTI's got legs for sure. COTI's got legs for sure. Okay, Jesse B for Mana USDT. Or USD. Mana USD. Let's take a look at Mana. Thank you so much for the MGL, for the 199 super chat. Putting a little chip in my jar. Dropping a little cup in the jar there. Thank you so much for dropping a chip into the jar, man. You're the man. Thanks for Fantom Gains. Looking at XPR on KuCoin. Thank you, MGL. Appreciate you. It's BSC, EmpireDex.org. There you go. Yeah, we found it decentralized, so I did find it. We found it. BSC Dex, yeah. I mean, that small supply is very interesting, honestly. So when I see 10,000 coins like that, I get very, very excited that something could get crazy there. So that gets me pretty hyped, to say the least. So very interesting. Okay, moving forward. We got to take a look at Sol for my man, Crypto Greg. Crypto Greg dropping the $20 super chat, never being cheap with the super chats. Thank you so much, Crypto Greg. We're going to talk about that in a second. Let's get into Mana USD. On my man, I know my man's a Kraken guy, so I'm going to get into Kraken for my dude. Okay. I'm going to have to open up a Kraken account as well. Why not? Open up 100 of them, man. As many as possible. And just for backup, just in case anything happens, and have your money spread apart. Never have all your funds on one exchange. Shout out to Bullish Little Schmitty. Little Schmitty, I see you every single time you're here. Thank you for always giving, always spreading the love, and always giving what you can. Very, very blessed. Thank you, Bullish Little Schmitty. Appreciate you. So Mana wants to break out of a bit of a rising wedge, and it's coming back down for the retest. But it's got, 4 hours kind of pressing. So it's either this or it's in a bigger channel. So Mana could be in a channel like this, forming a bigger rising wedge, and it's coming back down. Kind of suggests it may break down out of the channel, right? Because the 4 hours pressuring us for more downside. Interesting. Mana. Does Mana go back to 76? I don't know. There's an idea there. It is in a rising wedge. 68% chance to break to the downside. RSI pointing down. MACD about to have a cross. Some bearish tones forming here for this. Oversold on the 1 hour, wants to bounce. So here we go. So do we get a push up and then a push back down for Mana? Interesting. Mana's not as bullish as everything else. I mean, I guess you could say it is here. But I'm just seeing some signs of the 4 hour not agreeing with the rest of the market. That's quite interesting. Tiny slight cup and handle here. Not a perfect cup and handle, but a slight cup and handle here as well for Mana. Dude, how is it 11:31 already? Unbelievable. These shows fly by, man. Hey, time flies by when you're having fun. Dot, 1 hour low turning up. We'll take a look at Polkadot. They got a kick out of it, faux show. Should have heard me pulling from my high school Spanish with slam dunk with the two old men next door. They ate me up, was completely in Espanol. Funny, man. And technically, throughout the day, you want to drink 8 glasses of water a day. Why? Well, it helps clean out your organs. It helps your liver, your kidney. It helps so many parts of your body. Help remove toxins. Keeps you strained. Strained. Literally like straining yourself. You put a little lemon water in it, and it tastes absolutely wonderful. Little lemon in the water, and it's tangy. Good morning, Lifer. Please take a look at Apollo. Little Schmitty. Thanks for Fantom Gains. Look at XPR and KuCoin. We'll take a look at Little Schmitty with a $5 super chat. Always giving what you can. Thank you so much, Little Schmitty. I appreciate you. APL USDT. We'll take a look at Best Education on YouTube. Thank you, Rodney Robinson. Is Radium going to go big? What do you think about WooCoin? We love WooCoin here, and as it gets added, it's going to continue. CELO did amazing things. We'll take a look at CELO. It boomed up to the upside, up 200% on the week. CELO up 100% today alone, right? Let's take a look at Sol. Does it have more legs? Mana. So Mana could pump up more, but it just, I'm watching that 4 hour. Looking like it could kind of, maybe it pumps, comes down a little bit, gets in a little bit of a chop before it finally makes its bigger move. You want to see Mana break this dollar, though, and then it can do some serious damage. But remember, Mana was all the way up here before, and it's wicked up to a high of $2.44. So, Mana, I put Mana Sand, and CHZ are all kind of my babies. They're all my NFT babies. They're like the solid blue chip NFT plays. And then you have smaller, crazier things that you may want to look at that are like far more risky, but have way bigger rewards. So that's just something to think about. But yeah, Mana has legs. Let's look where Mana can go. If we just take the measured move, Bitcoin continues up. All eyes on Bitcoin, obviously, and moves. Then Mana can get back to the all-time high, and that's what it's suggesting. So Mana looking pretty nice. But there's just some sketch on the 4-hour, right? I'm not 100% head over heels for it at the moment. Okay. Let's take a look at Solana. Solana, how low will you go? How far can you go? 106. And Solana doing kind of exactly what we thought it would do. 106 was my target right there. Or 109.07. Beautiful, beautiful. You know, daily suggests that there's more room to go. So if you're on Solana, you get in when the daily occurs and just stay in it. Honestly, I would take profits whenever I'm up big on something of this nature. Solana, boom, for another 27% gains. And we hit it here on the channel. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. We nailed it again. Solana, another trophy we get to add to the list. You know, the projection tool. And we didn't nail it. The technical analysis nailed it yet again. We just showed you the TA, and the TA played out as it was supposed to play out. Insane. We show and prove every day here that the technical analysis will get you to the end of the rainbow every single time. Whether it gives you the risk and you don't lose too bad, or you get pumped to the upside, anything is possible. But it's the TA that really, really shows you what is happening. You know. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the Crypto Lifer live stream. Thank you. Oh, man, and you know what it's like being a lifer. You guys know what it's like every single day. 176 people watching, 126 likes. I didn't remind you guys to hit the like button. It really helps if we get to 200 likes. I know some of you are just in awe. You're watching the live stream. You're just in total awe. I get it. But we're learning so much here. And if you're learning a lot, please hit the like button. Someone out there is lost on YouTube watching a bunch of other channels that aren't really giving them a good education. They're giving them, you know, someone's scamming someone out there, doing something shady, you know, doing something that shouldn't be done. And because of that, you know, this camera's glitching a lot. There's a glitch happening. It's pretty weird. It's something to do with, I don't know, maybe it might be my power distribution. We'll find out. I'll try to fix something like that. But please, give me those likes. The likes really help someone else find the channel that's lost. So if someone's lost, they can find the channel. Shout out to the 2 dislikes. Appreciate you guys for disliking the channel, whoever you are. It's so nice of you to do something so amazing. So, 40 people. Please, 40 more people. Hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you're driving, pull over. Hit the like button. If it's on your phone, throw the chat out the way. Flip it the other way. Hit the like button. And then come back into it. Please. It really helps the algorithm. It helps my life. It helps out everybody find more. And it gives us more awesome lifers. For every 30, 40 lifers, we find great lifers, good lifers, and then we find exceptional lifers. So the more people we can get, the more exceptional lifers we can get out of this, we can find from this world. Help us till the world for good lifers. Right now, we're trying to find more lifers for the group that can help us. And that's the idea. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Please hit the like button. Please get it moving. Thank you so much. 147 likes. You guys are getting it moving to the upside. Little Wonders. Hi, Legend. What do you think of VRA? We like VRA a lot. Booming to the upside. So, what can happen to Solana? Well, I delete all my old work. We did it. We nailed it. $100 Solana. We talked about it for a long time. Congratulations. Congratulations. So, anyway. Solana. Let's take a look at Solana. So it popped. I mean, that's the measured move in my opinion. It's got legs, but how much more? I mean, it's got legs. So you got to take the measured move of this area here. So here. You're trying to find the measured move. I get it. It's this. This is your measured move. Because you got a long pole, you got to respect the pole. Pause. No pause. 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 You got to respect the pole for sure. So yeah, I mean that gives me a 129 target for Solana. 129. Can easily get there. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Is it spent? No, I mean, it's getting there. This might go sideways, might bounce back off support before you get there. But that's where the suggested move ends. 129. And there you have it. So that's the idea for Solana. 129 and more. And Solana's just going to continue to move. I personally had to get into Solana. Why? I felt like there was a bigger market cap at hand. Right? So, a smaller market cap to play is what I mean. I felt like the market cap was just a little too big, and I could put my ends elsewhere, like Fantom. You know what I'm saying? even though they both kind of performed pretty well. Fantom and SYLO are making me so happy. Shout out to Kevin Tam. Gildo, BitBoy is shilling Solana right now. Time to take profits, right? Hey, Lifer, I've been to every stream for the last few days. Just letting you know, I'll join the Patreon as September comes around. Thank you so much, Adrian Nugent. That's tomorrow. In 2 days, the Patreon opens back up on the 1st. Jump on in. Or you could pay, if you want to join the Patreon, you can pay in crypto or you can pay in credit card. If you pay in crypto, we'll give you a 10% discount. Jump on into the live stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate each and every one of you. The BitBoy is Porky Pig with a beard. DYOR Research has only $1 million market cap. It'll easy 100x. Giannis, that's what the idea is. Stay positive, Kevin. No need to put people down. Ooh, what happened there? Oh, about Porky. Yeah. Don't worry about it. The Kevin, he's cool. He's being a nice guy. I mean, I get it. Let's try to be positive at all times. I'm with that. 100%. So, someone else wants to take a look at XPR. XPR. All right. So, we got through the Solana Super Chat. We got the Mana Super Chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. We got COTI, Massive Cup and Handle. We got that down. Nailed it. Empire Dex, we went over that. MTV and Fantom, we hit that. SYLO, we talked about that. Have a blessed week. We will. Thank you so much. So, we went through those Super Chats. I know Little Schmitty got something waiting for us down here. Okay, is BSCEmpireDex.org. Okay, you gave that to us again. We nailed that. Look at XPR on KuCoin. We like XPR. We've been talking about it on our own. We found every little gem on we found every little exchange and we found every little gem. You know, we know every DEX, not every DEX, but we know most DEX, and we're into these gems. And so we're looking at this. I mean, this is where you want to get busy right now for XPR. Only a matter of time this thing decides to do some serious damage. At 0.004, there's so many coins that aren't even a penny yet. This thing is looking ripe. Right as rain and ripe. And it could come back down a little bit more too as well. It's high risk because you have really no support and resistance lines that you can really really bank on. Like, oh, this is going to hold for sure. Or we've seen this hold last time, you know. So that's the only thing. It's high risk, high reward. But, you know, low cap gem, if the whole market continues to rip, you'll kick yourself for not getting into this thing. So just something to think about. XPR looking absolutely beautiful for the 1 hour, and it has legs. And that's the measured move out of XPR. Now, it's pushing up on the 1 hour. Take a look at the 15-minute, a little too high. And I take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour actually has legs. Says it wants to kind of loop back up to the upside. So anything is possible right now for this coin, XPR. Low liquidity. Scale in for very small amounts. If I had to get in, I would have to scale in with very large, small amounts because you know it won't fill the orders like a lot of other things. What do you think of buy on KuCoin? We absolutely love buy on KuCoin. We talk about it all the time. It's kind of one of my personal favorites. I absolutely love buy on KuCoin. Thank you for bringing it up. Wow, I have to pee so bad. Can I make it all the way to 12? You never know. As I continue to drink water. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Soul pumping again. If you want to learn technical analysis, then you need to join the Patreon, people. Link under the video. Thanks for the dive on Soul. Hopped out with great profits. Will direct to ACH. There you go. What do you think of buy on KuCoin? Do we like Loop Ring? We do. Check out ETHO. Please, big upgrade coming for ETHO mainnet around September 27th. Thank you for all you do, sir. You're the man. Email for crypto payment for Patreon is cryptolifers@gmail. Email cryptolifers@gmail if you want to pay in cryptocurrency. Email cryptolifers@gmail. ACH 1 hour rising looking spicy. We'll take a look at that. XPR is the XRP of the dyslexic. It's so funny, man. When the world is Doge going to move? Not too long from now. Suggest the technical analysis. Cryptolifers@gmail to join the Patreon for cryptocurrency. Solana has a Jamillion update tomorrow, making deflationary burning supply. That's huge. And initiate making deflationary burning supply. That's a huge deal. Waiting for Mask, ADA, VET, and XRP to pump. There you go. Boss, what's the link for the crypto payments? Cryptolifers@gmail. I don't think I got a link yet. Fantom to the moon. I know. $1 USD and a big cup and handy. It is. Thanks, boss. CryptoLifers@gmail. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Check out ETHO. It's a big upgrade coming for ETHO mainnet around September 27th. Thank you for all you do, sir. Yes, sir. You are the man. Shout out to Maddie, who knows, for the 7-7 super chat. Shout out to you, Maddie. Thank you so much. Jan Doe wants ANKR. When I buy it goes down, wants CELO. And then Little Schmitty wants us to go over APL. Let's take a look at that. XPR looking beautiful. I would accumulate it into accumulation zones. That's how I work the zone. I'm like a player when I work the zone. Right? Football starts next week, I believe, right? The first football game starts next week. Unbelievable. Football season comes back in full form. It's the only thing I might take any time off of from doing anything crypto related. But you know, I can even you could watch football do the charts. That's what's beautiful. You can flip open a laptop, keep the charts open, kind of look at them. You can watch a football game and trade. It's not the worst thing in the world as long as you keep your laptop and alerts on. You could really do it. How's engine looking? Engine looking beautiful. We went over it earlier in the move. Engine looking absolutely beautiful. Accumulation. You want to look at everything like accumulation. Accumulation is when you see that the chart is going up and down in an area. Like, that's accumulation. It's finding an area to find chop in, right? Chop is up and down movement. That comes from the water. When the water's choppy, it's up and down. So I call up and down movement chop. That's the chop. Shout out to the $10 super chat. Fantom man here. Keep up the good work, my man. Shout out to Jules. Fantom Maxi here. Keep up the good work, my man. Shout out to Jules. I'm a Fantom Maxi as well. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the $10 super chat. It's amazing how many people you'll meet if you're here every single day. If you show up to work every single day, it's amazing what can happen to your life. I had no idea YouTube would provide what it provides for me. I literally just put 1 foot forward every day, and next thing you know, what happened? I had no clue it would ever be like this. I dreamed of certain things happening, but I had no idea what happened this fast. I thought it would take a lot longer to get here. So guys, just keep plowing away. And some days I am tired. Some days I can't believe I keep pushing. And some days I wonder where I am and what's going on. But I tell myself, you know what? You could pass away tomorrow and you have nothing else to live for but for your dreams. And so I close my eyes and I ask myself, Sam, are you willing to go all the way today? Are you willing to go all the way for everyone in your life and for yourself? And I say, you know what? I am. And I'm going to stand up and I'm going to push forward. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a crypto lifer. I love you all. The love is real. The love is strong. If you can't love yourself, you can't love your trades. If you can't love your trades, they can't play out. You got to love your trades, man. Oh, my God. Let's take a look at Fantom. I think Fantom's doing... I'm telling you, man, when I say super cycle, I mean super cycle. I mean, look at this. This is getting scary. This is crazy. Wow. Fantom's breaking out for more. On the 7-minute, Fantom wants more. It gets to the point where you got to get the 7-minute. Unbelievable. There's going to have to be a huge pullback. This is insane. What goes up must come down. Another pump for Fantom. Fantom going all the way to... Says $101. $1. Fantom at $1. Are you kidding me? Fantom at $1. Are you kidding me? Why didn't I put my entire life savings into Fantom? That would have been the plan. That would have been the goal. Highly likely would have been the best idea. Okay, I take it back. You have credibility. Haha. But isn't 2L a day... Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. Let's take a look at that chat. Thanks for Fantom Gains. Look at XPR and KuCoin. We love that. Apollo. We got to look at Apollo for Little Schmitty, but Fantom says it wants more. Watch that 7-minute as Fantom wants more. Unbelievable. It's been an insane day of just absolute pumpage. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, shall we? And we still got to look at Total 2 and Total and Bitcoin dominance. That's how I know it's alt season again. Like, and back to 48K as Bitcoin does damage. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. They played with it. They played with it. Had you taken the call this morning? Booming on a giant candle back to 48K. I've never seen an area play so many games. This has been absolutely insanity for Bitcoin. It's been pumping and dumping absolutely. Now it's going to slow down again here at 48K. But all as well as the 1 hour continues to look good. The call has been solid. The call was solid yet again. I tracked Bitcoin again accurately, so to speak. Found the pattern before anyone else did. Found this bull pennant. Found this inverted head and shoulder. And we're not guaranteeing this is a guarantee. We're just saying that we were tracking Bitcoin very, very nicely. Gave a call this morning for 47.5 to the patrons. Thank you so much for being a patron. I will work so hard for each and every one of you. The more patrons we have, the harder I will work. It does not matter. I will continue to push forward every single day, guys. Thank you so much for being here and being a crypto lifer. Nothing can stop the energies. Nothing can stop the vibe. Nothing can stop the movement. Bitcoin at 48K. Can you smell it? Can you feel it? Can you grab life by the reins? Do you want it? I want it so bad. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can get in my way. I will push forward with the speed of light. I will push forward every single day. I have the energy. I have it inside. I have it. I know I have it. And I can take this world by storm. I can push forward every single day. Thank you for everything in my life, dear Lord. Thank you for everyone supporting me. Thank you for the gratitude and the love. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at APL, Apollo on KuCoin. Another low cappy. Extremely low cappy. But you know what? Starting to make a grind. At 002, and this thing's already made a bit of a wave and nobody has noticed. Where was the all-time high for this? Oh my goodness. Need I speak more? Oh my goodness. This thing was 47 cents. This thing was 47 cents. Right now it's 0.2 of a cent, my friends. Are you kidding me? This thing could do some of the most damage you've ever thought about in your entire life. This might beat Byron-C. Oh my gosh. If it makes it back to the all-time high, it will do a 17,000x. No, I'm wrong. It'll do a 170,000x. That's the biggest gain I've seen of any coin anywhere on any chart on a centralized exchange. So, with the biggest possible gains, you think you'd take a nibble at Apollo. You just put a small amount in here and forget about it. And again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence before getting into any trade. Oh my God, though. The fact that this thing was 47 cents. This is insane. And look how hard it is for me just to get the TA out. If I hit auto, it'll be hard because it's going to take that entire wick with it. And it's already starting to grow back from its 0.001. Like it's up 100% right now. And beginning to grow. Little Schmitty, you got an eye for detail, my friend. Every time you put something out there, it's a pretty interesting call. So Apollo looking pretty nice. Extremely low as well. I like it in the cup and handle with room to grow. Very long legs here. Big pull action. Weapon FY. God bless you and your family. Always love your positivity. Shout out to the $99 super chat. Look, positivity begets positivity. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you for coming on into the live stream. Thank you very, very much for being here. So again, we're going to use the long tool. Let me teach you guys how to use the long tool. You go over here, you have the long tool. Hit this arrow, long tool, short tool, forecast, percentage, all these different things. What is forecast? Just kind of, okay, I think it's going to do that. Anyway, so the idea here for Apollo, looking very, very nice. Take a look at that 15-minute, smaller market cap too. That's actually looking, they're both looking pretty nice. So Apollo at 002, beggars can't be choosers. One of the smallest coins in the game. 57% gains coming and more from Apollo if it can continue with the market moves that we're seeing today. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a crypto lifer. Yeah, it's the smallest gem possible, really, in my mind. Smallest gem possible. And we'll take a look at buy for that guy. Buy for the guy. Okay, Super Chats came in fast and furiously. Let's take a look here. CELO. Let's take a look at CELO. ANKR. Let's take a look at Sanker and ELO. Sanker. Let's take a look at CELO and ANKR, and then we'll get into buy. Sad to get into CELO that we didn't get in, even though it pumped unbelievably hard. I mean, that's insane. What kind of candle is that on the 1 hour? That's one of the biggest candles I've ever seen on the 1 hour. Where did these come from? Are these pump groups? Like, how does this happen? How does it go all the way from $4 to $8 in an hour? Unbelievable. But if you looked at the TA was right and ready to rock. It was in the cup and handle. There was your handle. We play these end of these handles with the stochastics low. One of these days, you're going to catch one of these to the upside, guys. I'm telling you right now. Now, you want to see what's happening. When will it cool off? What will happen? Well, it's kind of reforming this channel here on the 15-minute, and it's setting off and getting low. So anything is possible. Guys, when this is all said and done, I hope when I'm 60, I get to do the football game or some type of, I get to be an announcer at a game. I'd love to be an announcer, sports announcer when it's all said and done, like famous crypto trader Sam Price announcing the football game. And I'll announce the game, fourth down, 2 yards to go. They have not converted once on third down the entire game, and they're trying to go for it now here on fourth down. We'll see what happens. Last play got smashed with a huge setback sack 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Let's see what can happen on the fourth down here. So let's see what's up. CELO, man, it is starting to peak out there a little bit, and it's interesting to say the least, but 1 hour needs to reset. I would leave it alone till the 1 hour at least resets. You made it to 12K. Thank you so much. Yeah, Solana has ignition update tomorrow, making deflationary burning supply. Guys, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. All right? That's a big deal. All right, let's take a look at ANKR. ANKR, the P I'm going to take at the end of this live stream is going to be absolutely amazing. I can't wait. I'm waiting for it so it can be good. I shouldn't do that, though. People said that's bad, right? It could cause like a muscle. Don't hold your pee. There's a beautiful cup and handle for ANKR. Okay, low stochastics, low RSI. A lot of movement here. A lot of identity. This is looking sharp. Looking sharp, to say the least. ANKR with moves to the upside. ANKR with some moves. I'll give it to you. ANKR's got ends, baby. ANKR's got ends. ANKR wants to flip and fly for sure. I like what I'm seeing for ANKR. Nothing wrong with ANKR. Looking absolutely beautiful. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. And thank you for everyone coming on into the live. ANKR could do serious damage. Look at that. Just to get started. A little bit of an ANKR move there. And then there's probably a bigger time frame move coming for ANKR. But this just gets your feet wet into ANKR, and then you can go from there. Thank you for the super chat, Jane Doe. Appreciate you. Give you some FaceTime right there. Jane Doe for the super chat. When I buy, it goes down. CELO. Thank you for those ideas. What do you think of buy on KuCoin? We absolutely love buy. Let's take a look at it. We were talking about getting it at 2. It's all the way up to 7. Now it's at 6.9. Okay, beautiful. Finally kind of cooling off a little bit. There you go. But it's still in this pennant. I mean, nothing has really changed for buy. They're going to wick it around because it doesn't have the liquidity. But, I like where it's at. And you can't beat it. Do you have time for TA on Request Network? I will. Shout out to my man. And we'll look at Mask again for you because I know you asked about Mask yesterday. Shout out to Rocket Dog for the $3.33. Thank you so much for the 333. Appreciate you, Rocket Dog. Thank you for coming on in every time to the live, man. You're the best. So buy looking nice as well. This seems to have started to work better now. Right? Interesting enough. Okay, so buy looking pretty sweet as well. ETHO, TA, please. Let's take a look at ETHO. ETHO on KuCoin as well. Coming out with a main net, you're saying. I mean, look at the TA on this. I mean, previous high right there. Bouncing off that level. We have a strong support and resistance range right there. So, ETHO protocol. I like what's going down right here. Not too shabby. And if it gets all the way back, you can get to some serious highs. So, ETHO protocol looking absolutely spicy for sure. I like what we're seeing here. Tight moving averages. Falling wedge. 68% chance of a break to the upside. Bouncing off previous support. It's building a story that it wants to get crazy. It's building that story. It's getting ready for a move. Last time it did it here, it bounced. It bounced. It bounced. And it can get all the way back to a high. Let's take a look at the daily. A lot of these things are spent at their very low spots. Look at that. Things got extra hyped in that last market cycle. But that's a cup and handle, and I see 221% coming out of Ethos, and the daily looks absolutely nice with a nice kind of move right there as well. So Ethos could do it for you, man. Ethos could do it for you for sure. ACH, we'll take a look at that as it's getting spicy. Thank you so much for bringing that up as well. 1 USDT. We'll take a time at request. Request is a long-term hold, something you want to just kind of get in bed with and sleep the night away, right? Request coming back to, let's see here. Just extending itself, extremely oversold now on the 4 hour. Only a matter of time till this thing really finds its way out. Some could say it already kind of broke out right there. If you make this vertical more, you can see it did kind of break out. Now it's kind of trying to do a double bottom here off the bottom area. So request network, not enough people to really sell it off at this point. I think you're going to find a bottom at one point, and this thing can rock and roll. It's on KuCoin, it's on Binance. DCAing into this was the idea, right? A little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. Definitely a little bit right here at 23.3. Request network gets all the way back to its previous high. I mean, it's gone. That can do some serious damage, right? And everyone will be sitting there, and I'll be sitting back, and I'll be like, wow, like. No, it's a lot of damage. And we'll be amazed by that, you know. So anything is possible, but definitely could see it happening. Request network, okay? Thank you, boss. You reckon mass popping soon. We'll take a look at mass. Thank you so much. We'll take a look at Bitcoin dominance right now. Now, Bitcoin dominance. I think I'm going to have to pee, man. I want to try to see if I can keep it, but no. So look at this. That's a bear flag for Bitcoin dominance, and nothing has really changed for it, and it's been dropping today. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour just gave a little bit, and it actually still has more momentum to go to the downside. It's not done yet. It can still drop. So look for dominance to continue down. I gave you the weekly for it, and the weekly's turning down and telling you that it really wants to have a massive drop. It's going to be huge for the altcoins. 43 is really actually kind of scary because, like, I mean, the lowest we got last time in that run was 35. I mean, Bitcoin, these altcoins are going to start to fly. And we could see that. We can see that the altcoins are getting more movements against Bitcoin. Bitcoin could go sideways for a while, and it could be the altcoins' turn for the next little bit. So just something to think about, man. Something to get excited about. It could be the altcoins' turn in a little bit for some serious moves to the upside. Bitcoin dominance, giving up some movement here. We'll take a look at the entire market cap for cryptocurrencies. Holding above 2 trillion, which I said is so crucial. And then look, it's just in a bull pennant as well. I mean, that's a bull pennant. That's a clear bull pennant now and getting ready. So watch for it to go sideways for a little while. Highly likely we break up and go all the way to the measured move. The measured move at $3 trillion market cap. $3 trillion market cap, which we did not get to yet. That would be a new high for the market cap. Unbelievable. So measured move for the market cap going. But why did APL dump so hard from its all-time high? Who knows? Never heard about it. I don't know anything about it. Thank you for the super chat asking that question, though. I appreciate you. Thank you for the $5 asking a question that I do not know the answer to. We could probably figure it out if we backtrack it and go and do some due diligence, though. Look at the daily. Look at the daily getting ready for a massive move to the upside on total. Getting ready, man. So get ready for a massive move. This is the legs you want to be ready for. These are the times you want to be alive for. Let's get ready to rumble. God bless you and your family. Always love your positivity. Thank you, Weapon FX. Appreciate you, man. Phantom Maxi here. Thank you for putting in the good work, man. All right, everyone. Take a pee break. Guys, I'm out of here for the day. It's 12 o'clock. 10 to 12 is the live stream every single day. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next stream or movement. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the love. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being a part of the Crypto Life live stream. Without you, there is no me. Remember that. Thank you to all the lifers out there. At the end of every live stream, we say, crypto is life. What happened to Mina Protocol? It just went on a tear? Probably. Wow, Mina doing serious damage in the 7-minute. I'm telling you, we're in a hyper cycle. Things are getting out of control. People are pumping everything left and right. We are starting to see a massive move. Once Bitcoin confirms this 48K stall, then 42K is kind of negated, and that means we're ready to rock to the upside. So anything is possible. We've been tracking it for you guys all the time. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. I will never, ever advise you on your portfolio. If I ever go over, when I ever said in the past that I would consult someone on their portfolio, it means I'm just talking about the coins they have. People will come to me and say, I own COTI, Balancer, and they're like, I don't even know what this is. What does COTI do? And I'm like, oh, COTI does this, COTI does that. But I will never tell you what to put your money in. I will never tell you how to allocate your funds. I will never financially advise you on your life and what to do. I will teach you on technical analysis, get you going, and show you what I do every single day here on the live stream. So thank you guys so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to join the Patreon, links are in the description below. Jump on into the Patreon. You will not be disappointed. You will absolutely love it, guys. Jump on in. Jump on in. Let's take a look at Matic probably getting ready as well, because Matic's been quiet for a few days. When will Matic have its day in the sun? We'll take a look. I don't know, man. It's in a funky pattern, and it could almost be in an inverted. It could be in a head and shoulder as well. It is low, and it's oversold. We try to negate that idea and make a new pattern. You know, actually, let's do this. Just put it in the pattern that everything else is in, right? A bull pattern like this. Running out of room with the 200-day moving average getting ready. And so there you go. I reworked the pattern, refound my brain for Matic. And let's get a measured move for Matic, shall we? Thank you, Crypto Greg. Appreciate you. I have to pee like you would not believe, every one of you. But I'm holding it till the end. 284 for Matic. Beautiful move from Matic, and it's oversold on the 4-hour ready to rock. Oversold on the 1 hour with momentum to the upside. Interesting. I feel you. I see what you're talking about for Matic. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate all the people who super chatted me. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for being here, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Join the Patreon. Jump on in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life.